Hey everybody, good morning, Danny Shea. All right. First off, I just want to send love, light, and healing energy out to the world. It's great to hear about Pam's brother. Thank you, yay. There's so many other people that we are not hearing about, and so I'm just big love and light out to all y'all. Just a little bit of a rant. Please keep the comments positive on the channel. I know it's going to get contentious if somebody starts name calling. I'm going to block you. You can have a conversation, and we can have disagreements. But really, this is an entertainment channel. This is light and even though we try to get into some subjects, this isn't a social reform channel. It's entertainment. So, speaking of entertainment, I just watched, hang on, I gotta think of the name. Got it. The Norman Lear Netflix show. Wow. Those shows would not be able to come on today. Funny. And it opened our eyes up a little bit to the stupidity of what we just accept. Crazy. Anyway, I was going to say, speaking of stupidity, no, I won't. I won't say that. What'd y'all think of Melania's dress? Was that Filbert T. Gibbet action? I said Filbert T. Gibbet, in case you missed. You want me to spell it? Thank you, Bathsheba. Now they have all these, like, it's a big green screen dress, so they get to, people get to put whatever they want on that green screen dress. Oh Lord, what a world. Okay. What else? I think that's it. Let's talk about Donald Trump's month. Donald Trump's month. Yikes. That hurts. I got a sore jaw. Did Donald Trump just whack me in the jaw when I was saying let's talk about his month? Okay. People want to know what cards I'm using. Lo Scaribo. They're similar to the Rider-Waite. Probably easier to read than this deck. This is my fountain deck. This is one of my favorites. It took me a while to use, but a lot of people are saying, I don't understand the cards. So I'm going to go with this deck. It's a little different than the Rider-Waite, but very similar. Or more similar than the fountain. And I hear some of you, well, just use the Rider-Waite. Each deck has a different feel to it, though. You know? Donald Trump, what's going on? Week 1 of September. Ooh. Nothing bad yet, but ooh. So, we have, sorry, got to tell you what it is. The Knight of Swords. A little bit like his convention was going. I thought it was all going to be about, coming together in unity and things like that. Oh, digression. What was up with that Pledge of Allegiance guy? The pledge goes, one nation under God, indivisible, meaning we can't be divided. Why didn't he say that? Why did he leave out the word indivisible and replace it with something else? Man. So he's cutting things up. There are people falling here. He's not unifying. He's splitting them up. Week 1. 7 of Wands. This is my Man of La Mancha card. He is fighting windmills. Why? Why would you fight windmills? Because they give birds cancer. I know that. But why? These aren't really truths. This isn't really something that he should be fighting. It's just my interpretation of the card. And the last card, what is this? 10 of Pentacles. This, when I just pulled this right now, and sometimes I get different meanings, but this is Republican, family. So it's all about, for him, divisiveness, throwing out this rhetoric that doesn't need to be said. And who was speaking at his convention? It was all his family. He's just keeping it in the palm of his hands, just hanging on to it. September, week 1. Week 2, strength. Uh-oh. Is he going to be showing some strength? Okay, so week 2 with strength, 9 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. He's going to be showing some more strength. He's going to be needing some more strength. There is financial news that's coming out about all of his dealings with his... I'm hearing Ivanka here. And this Knight of Wands, it's this is news that's coming on strength. And it's interesting that we have strength and strength. But this is news, and this guy is looking towards the past. So there's financial things that happened in the past that are coming to light in week 2. Week 3. I don't know what that is. The Fool. 8 of Cups and the Knave of Swords. Week 3. This is kind of weird. Fool's Journey. Him taking a leap, walking. Just having a little stroll in the snow with the dog yapping at you, eyes closed. This is the beginning of the tarot journey. This is the beginning of the journey. Walking away from sorrow. 8 of Cups. Is he leaving week 3? In the Knave of Swords. Page of Swords. Knave of Swords, right? In this deck. Some harsh truth is coming at him. And these cards are suggesting that he wants to walk away from it. Now, is it a physical walk? Well, that one says it is. That one says it is. But we've been getting these cards before, haven't we? 4. The Chariot. Six of Wands. Four of Cups. Okay. Week 4. This is another movement card, the Chariot. Just Six of Wands is another movement card, but it's riding into town as a winner. But this is a card of loss. And an offer being made that he's not looking at. Four of Cups. So. So I was just focusing in on this card. And the way that I read tarot is, I mean, I've read a number of books on the meanings of tarot. Forgotten most of them. But they're still there, way back in the recesses. But I look at the pictures and see what I'm getting from that. And when I said in this Four of Cups that he's being presented an offer and he's not looking at it. It's an offer that he's not looking at. And I go, what? Let me go back to that Chariot. What is that meaning? What is he doing? You know, it takes a lot of strength to move that. Sometimes the horses are going, you know, in different directions. So you need some strength to manage that team to keep them unified. But then I looked at his hand. He's got a cup. I never saw that before. Do you see that? He's got a cup in his hand. So maybe he is taking the offer. And it's interesting when you look at this card again. His hands, one he has a sword, the other he has a cup. He's not holding on to the reins. It's just going wherever it's going. This could be the RNC, just, you know, the Republican movement. It's just going wherever it wants to go. Who's directing it? It's not the guy that looks like he's directing it. That's clear. Trump says, "Oh yeah, I control everything, only me." But there's some other force that is controlling these horses, that is controlling the party. So let's just recap this real quick. First week, it's still like the afterglow of the convention. And people are going to be coming back and forth. This could be Kamala. I loved her speech. Oh my God. Oh my God, digress again. So, my wife is a huge animal person. Huge, I mean, and she used to work with animals and exotic animals, and she would bring home servals and things like that for us to take care of for a little bit. Rehabs all these animals. And a lot of times we would be watching Cesar Millan. And when you listen to him, it's all about not training the dog, but training the person. And you have to do it in a calm and assertive way. Calm and assertive. And Kamala Harris was calm and assertive. Very similar to Kimberly. So, is that Kamala? Could be, right? And then Trump is just trying to battle at these windmills and retreating back to the family, into the protection of the family. Week 2, strength, 9 of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Which again, I am thinking that more news is coming out in the second week that's going to be involving finances. of the past. And you look at Letitia James and all that stuff coming out, and Eric Trump. Yeah, some stuff may be coming out. Third week, this is where it gets interesting for me. Fool's journey, walking away from a sadness or a sorrow, and this kind of reckless truth, this knave of swords, just slashing at things. Younger energy. The Chariot, walking away with a cup in his hand. Presenting like you're riding in as a winner on the Six of Wands, but here's sadness again. I'm going to pull some clarifiers on this. What does the Six of Wands mean? Because if we had this gone, right? If we had that gone, well, he's moving away because of the sadness. There's an offer being made, and he took it right there. It's in his hand. He took it. And then is he walking away? Is he riding out of town as a winner? I don't know what that means. I'm not getting a clear picture on it. So let's talk. Six of Wands. Can you talk to me about the Six of Wands, please? Give us some information on the Six of Wands. Give us some information on the Six of Wands. Oof. When I pulled this, I just heard justice in my head. Justice. But the High Priestess is one of hidden news, right? It may not be really clear in the beginning. It's a higher authority too, right? Very much like the Hierophant, but it's got a little bit of a shadow to it. The Magician. Okay. So my interpretation of this is the illusion of him winning. I mean, he always projects that, right? He's always projecting, I'm a winner, chicken dinner. But the truth is going to be coming out, and it's not pretty truth. It's going to be kind of ugly truth. He's still going to spin it. He is the magician. I'll spin it to make it look like I'm winning. That doesn't look like a winning card to me. That looks like an owie card. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what happens in week 3 and 4. This is, I mean, to me, I say he's gone in week 3. However, these cards say he's gone in week 4. So maybe it's at the end of the month. The end of week 3 and into week 4. And it sounds like a broken record. How many times do I have to say, he's leaving, he's leaving? I don't know. Let's read on Joe Biden. I'm at 19. I just want to do, I'm going to read on Joe and Kamala. Because I think they're, if it's just Joe, but if it's Joe and Kamala, it's stronger. So, let's see what we get. Week 1. Huh. Huh. Okay. Week 1. All right. Seen that before? Knight of Wands. This is riding in with news, still coming over the, about the past. You got the Sword of Truth with this, and this energy to me is these two energies to me are like Kamala, right? She can be calm and comforting, but she's got that truth about her that do not cross her. And Joe's just kind of riding in. Week 2, some big news coming here, some review, some giving and receiving. Ace of Wands. So this is going to be a little bit of a fiery news for these guys. And they're going to have to review what's going on in the second week with the Seven of Pentacles. This is going to be something that is probably not what they want to be doing right now. And it does involve money and giving and receiving. So is Trump team with this news looking backwards, bringing up the Ukraine thing again? And okay, another one. How are they going to win with that? My Republican redneck brother, he keeps bringing up, yeah, well, Hunter Biden. I'm going, yeah, but Trump's kids, how's that going to work? I don't think very well, but anyway, let's see. Week 3, Knight of Swords. These are so similar, except that one. So we have the Knight of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. Joe and Kamala. So there's going to be some harsh truth that comes out. It's going to be coming out fast, like boom. And if this is in relationship to Trump's cards, where he left, but this is a restriction card, the 9 of Wands. So they may have their own things that they're dealing with here in week 4. Wow. Week 4 is all about finger pointing and yelling, 5 of Wands. You did that. No, you did it. No, you did it. So it's not like the 5 of Swords where it's a win at any cost. It's more of just a back and forth. And that's the Hierophant, which tells me that they're talking government policies, and the King of Pentacles. And that's my Trump card. Let's pull some clarifiers on, before I get to that, I want to pull some clarifiers on this 8 of Wands. What is that news that's coming in? So it's this Knight of Swords and this 8 of Wands. This harsh truth and fast news. And then I can go, what's going on with the restriction? But let's ask about what's going on with these two cards. What is going on? Can you clarify that for us, please? Page of Cups. Information coming from an unlikely source. Page of Cups coming from an unlikely source. And it's going to hit you over the head like the Ace of Wands does. It's kind of interesting. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. And it's the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, meaning a union coming together. Let me look at this and see what I'm getting. All right, well, I'm not... Something's going to happen in week 3. We got news, 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 and news coming. We have a feeling of restricted, but we also have, with this Two of Cups, a union of working together. So we'll just have to see what happens in week 3. Week 3 is going to be kind of big, and week 4. So let's do some clarifier on this King of Pentacles. Why did Joe and Kamala, why did we get the King of Pentacles with them? Can you clarify that? Why did we get the King of Pentacles? I just heard he's creating that. Yeah. Yeah. So this King of Pentacles in week 4 is still around, creating disinformation, but we have the Sword of Truth with the Ace of Swords, and with the Eight of Pentacles, it means that they still have to work on clearing up this disinformation. That's what I'm getting. Okay. All right. Okay, so it looks like week 3 should be pretty exciting. First 2 weeks are just going to be kind of this back and forth stuff, but something's going to go on in week 3 and week 4. And, well, we'll just have to see. I had somebody ask me to do a reading on Reality Winner. And I went, reality? Who? Is that one of Trump's apprentice things? No. Reality Winner. So she was one of the first to pull documents, secret documents out of, I think it was the NSA, that showed that there was Russian interference in the 2016 election. And because she put the documents in her underwear or something, they said, oh, we're going to throw you in jail. 5-7 years or something? Yikes. And now she has COVID, and they won't let her out. Yep. Reality Winner. What is going on? It's the 411 on Reality Winner. Yeah. Trump. Oh. Sorry, Reality Winner. All right, let's take a look. King of Swords, right? The law, truth. Can't do that. You can't steal these documents. Being crossed by her. She is the Knave of Pentacles. She's young, a little naive. She wanted balance. She wanted to bring truth to things. El Diablo, he came out and said, no, he's at the base of this. He had something to do with her in there in the past. The Nine of Swords, and I'm sure that's what she is feeling now. The Wheel of Fortune, things are going to turn for her, but not now. Five of Pentacles. She's sick. She's not doing well. She's kind of left out in the cold. Nobody's even looking at her, it doesn't feel like. Let's keep going with this. Two of Cups. She does have somebody that is going to be helping her. But it's, look at this loss. She's just got her hands in her head. She is like looking at these three, but she's not looking up here. So there's 2 cups up here that she's not paying attention to, but she is paying attention to them down here. She has the world. Something's going to come up where the world's going to start looking at this. So the Hanged Man could mean that it's going to take a little time, a little suspension. It also could mean, when I looked at this, I got that the world is going to take another look at it and look at it from another point of view. And she's going to get out. The base is, look at that, 4 cups, 5 cups. Crying over spilt milk. And in this deck, if you look at it, there's a lot of full cups. She's got a lot going on that she doesn't know about. She's got a lot of emotional support that she doesn't know about. All up here, somebody's pouring something new, but she's just looking at that. She's just like, whoa. She's going to ride out a winner. She has to fight this, winning at any cost. This devil energy. It's going to be a wild ride for her, but she will come out okay. Even though that's family. That's a family card. So she will be reunited with her family, and I'm hoping that's not the Republicans going, no. It doesn't seem like it. There is going to be some kind of fight, but she's coming out a winner, especially in these 2 cards. This is just the underbelly of the reading, so to speak. Alrighty. I think we're done for today. 32. One of these days I'm going to keep my readings to under 30 minutes. But today I didn't. So, thank you all. I'm going to go seize the day that I have left. Be safe, everybody. Positive thoughts out, positive thoughts in. Love y'all. Peace and love.